Hello, my name is Julia Wells, and I will be presenting on the cons of abstinence-only education in public schools. The main topics I will be covering in this presentation are how abstinence-only education is a form of censorship, how it violates church-state separation, and how it silences sexual orientation. Before I go into detail on these, I will give a little more background information on the topic. What is abstinence-only education? Abstinence-only education is a program that teaches students that sexual activity is wrong until marriage. Another part of background information I will provide is a short timeline. In 1996, a new program based around abstinence-only education was receiving grants if the states used this education system. The system was based off of the 8 steps known as the AH definition. All of the points were based on how sexual activity before marriage and having a child out of wedlock is wrong. The consequences of a person would receive were sexually transmitted diseases, harmful effects on a person's mental and physical health, and how the family that has a child out of wedlock will face repercussions. In 2004, 2/3 of the programs were seen given misinformation. The information given was said to be scientifically correct regarding condom failure, sexually transmitted diseases, mental health, and health consequences of abortion. After this, a poll was taken and only 7% of parents supported abstinence-only education. In 2009, Barack Obama eliminated most funding for abstinence-only education in the 2010 budget. He replaced the funding for sexual education programs that were proven effective, like comprehensive sexual education. These new programs were discussed methods to prevent pregnancy, the risks of sexual activity, and correct scientific data. The first topic I am discussing is censorship. The information that is censored was a person's sexuality, ways to practice safe sex, and birth control options. I will discuss a person's sexuality in a different section. Ways to practice safe sex was not given to students because they did not want to give any students any ideas and just discussed that sex was bad outside of marriage. Birth control options were also hidden from students for the same reason. This led to more sexually transmitted diseases and unwanted pregnancies because students who did not practice abstinence until marriage were not properly educated. Abstinence-only education violates church-state separation. Religious perspectives are not allowed to be taught in public schools due to the Constitution. This is because not everyone in America practices the same religion. Abstinence-only education is based off a specific religion, and when it is taught in public schools, it is forcing its beliefs on students. The last topic I will be touching on is how abstinence-only education silences sexual orientation. In 1996, gay marriage was not legalized in any state. Now, times have changed and it is legalized in all 50 states. This shows how times have changed in the United States, and abstinence-only education did not alter their program for students who did not fall under the heterosexual category. This is a problem because when the education system only targets one sexuality, it makes the others feel degraded. When students are taught comprehensive sexual education, the curriculum has the dangers of sexual activity, along with broadening the spectrum to touch on topics like sexual orientation and gender expression. This is all the information that I have. Thank you for listening.